Prayer against all sexual violations, sleep and waking life. In the name of the Most High, I stand in the full authority of my divine birthright. I call upon Archangel Michael, mighty defender of the innocent. Draw your flaming sword now and cut all demonic sexual cords, vampire cords, incubus/succubus attachments, and parasitic tendrils that feed on my life force during my sleep or waking hours. I call upon Archangel Raphael, angel of divine healing. Bring your emerald flame and heal every wound, memory, and fracture within my emotional, spiritual, and physical body. Restore what has been stolen from me. I call upon Archangel Uriel, angel of truth and fire. Shine your divine light into every dark place in my energy field. Reveal and burn away every hidden contract, soul tie, psychic hook, false lover, and ancestral imprint connected to sexual trauma or violation. I call upon Archangel Tzadkiel, angel of transmutation. Transmute all shame, guilt, confusion, fear, and spiritual defilement into divine grace, love, and sovereignty. I summon the heavenly hosts, warrior angels, seraphim of purity, and the legions of light. Enter now and establish holy boundaries around my bed, my home, my body, my soul. Let no astral entity, no human spirit, no force of darkness or seduction cross the sacred gate of my being. I revoke all consent, known or unknown, given in dreams, trauma, bloodlines, past lives, or under coercion. I break and destroy every demonic contract, soul agreement, and spiritual violation now, permanently. By divine decree, I seal my body, mind, and soul in the armor of divine fire. I reclaim my sexual energy as sacred. I am sovereign. I am whole. I am protected. So it is. So let it be. Amen. Invocation to the archangels for protection and power. I now call upon the four mighty archangels of the divine realms. Archangel Michael, stand to my right. Wrap me in your indestructible armor of light. Cut away every cord of fear, violation, psychic intrusion, and vampiric energy. Defend me in all realms, seen and unseen. Archangel Raphael, stand to my left. Pour your emerald green healing light into every wound, every scar, every forgotten place within me. Restore my physical, emotional, and spiritual purity. Archangel Uriel, stand before me. Illuminate my path with divine fire. Burn away all hidden contracts, toxic attachments, and ancestral sexual trauma. Guide me into truth and divine alignment. Archangel Gabriel, stand behind me. Cleanse my past. Clear all words, intentions, and thoughts that were misused against my sacred being. Announce my rebirth into wholeness and sovereignty. Above me, the light of the Most High shines. Below me, the earth anchors my soul. Within me, the spirit of truth rises. I am surrounded, protected, and aligned by the angelic legions of light. I walk in power. I sleep in peace. I rise in sovereignty. So be it. Amen. 2. Invocation to destroy demonic sexual cords and energetic attachments. By divine right and under the authority of the highest source, I speak these words aloud. I invoke Archangel Michael and his legions of warrior angels. Come forth now with swords of fire and break every demonic sexual cord, astral bond, psychic tether, and vampiric drain connected to my body, my womb, my genitals, my heart, my soul. Destroy all incubus/succubus forces, spiritual violators, and energy thieves. Cast them into the light for full transmutation. I invoke Archangel Tzadkiel, angel of violet fire and forgiveness. Burn away the residue, the trauma, the shame, and the guilt. Cleanse me through all dimensions and timelines. I invoke Archangel Haniel, angel of sacred love and sexuality. Restore my body and soul to divine harmony. Activate the sacred codes of purity and joy within my sexual center. All false agreements are now revoked. All spiritual attackers are cast out. All sovereignty is restored. In the name of the light, I am clean, protected, and free. So it is. Amen. 3. Invocation for sacred sleep and dream protection. Tonight, I lay myself down under the watch of heaven. I invoke Archangel Michael to guard my soul as I sleep. Place your flaming sword at the gates of my subconscious. Let no entity enter, no dream invader, no astral predator, no dark spell. I invoke Archangel Raphael to surround my sleeping body with healing light. Cleanse me of all energies I've carried that are not mine. I call upon the angelic legions of light to stand sentry. Place shields at the four corners of my bed, my home, my soul. May my dreams be messages from the divine. May I awaken renewed, untainted, and empowered. I sleep in divine grace. I rise in divine fire. So be it. Amen. Short morning invocation for daily sovereignty. This day, I rise in the power of the divine. I call upon the angels of light, Archangels Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel. Guide me, protect me, walk with me. No cords, contracts, or energies not of the light may attach to me today. I declare my body, mind, spirit, and sexuality as sacred space. I walk in clarity. I speak in truth. I act in wisdom. I live in sovereignty. So it is. Amen. Invocation of all legions of light. In the name of the Most High, I stand now as a sovereign being of light. With reverence and authority, I call upon the full celestial hierarchy of divine forces. Archangel Michael, commander of the angelic armies, descend now with your legions of warrior angels. Place your flaming sword at the gates of my life. Destroy all darkness, demonic forces, evil assignments, and strongholds. Encircle me with your shield of divine protection. Archangel Raphael, divine physician of heaven, I call you now to send forth legions of healing angels. Purge all sickness, trauma, toxins, pain, and affliction from my body, mind, soul, and lineage. Let your emerald rays renew my cells, my spirit, and my entire energy field. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of truth, I summon your white fire to speak divine clarity into my life. Send forth your host of angels to remove confusion, deception, manipulation, and doubt. Open the scroll of my divine path and guide me back into full alignment with Source. Archangel Uriel, flame of divine light, illuminate every shadow, lie, and hidden enemy. Let your legions pour truth and wisdom into my heart and mind. Release me from fear, shame, and limitation. Ignite my soul with purpose and spiritual discernment. Archangel Tzadkiel, angel of mercy and transformation, let your violet fire blaze through my being. Cleanse my soul of karmic residue, unforgiveness, and emotional burdens. Liberate my DNA and ancestral lines through your legions of purification. Archangel Metatron, keeper of divine order, descend with your light technology and angelic architects. Rebuild my energetic structure in alignment with the sacred geometry of heaven. Seal me in the Metatronic cube and raise me to my highest timeline. Archangel Sandalphon, bridge between heaven and earth, anchor divine light into every layer of my physical body. Open the gates of divine manifestation and align me with the rhythm of divine timing. Archangel Haniel, bearer of divine grace, pour celestial beauty into my soul. Send your hosts of joy-bringing angels to restore my innocence, creativity, and divine feminine/masculine balance. Heavenly seraphim, fire angels who burn before the throne, surround me with your holy fire and purify my temple. Let no darkness withstand your presence. Cherubim, guardians of divine mysteries, reveal what has been hidden and guard my spiritual knowledge. Thrones, foundations of justice and divine balance, bring judgment to all energies that oppose my divine mission. Virtues, powers, principalities, dominions, and angels of the Most High, I welcome your presence now. War for my soul. Cleanse my field. Activate my gifts. Send legions upon legions to guard my sleep, my waking, my home, my bloodline, and my path. Let no weapon formed against me prosper. Let no curse take root. Let no darkness prevail. I call forth total deliverance, total healing, total awakening, and total divine alignment. I am a vessel of light. Invocation of all celestial powers and angelic legions. In the holy name of the eternal Creator, source of light and life, I now call forth the divine hosts. I summon all ranks and orders of the celestial hierarchies. Seraphim, blazing ones, fire of the throne, descend now with your purifying flames. Burn away all impurity, falsehood, and corruption. Cleanse me and all that surrounds me. Cherubim, keepers of divine mysteries, open the gates of sacred wisdom and protect the purity of my soul from all that seeks to defile or deceive. Thrones, bearers of divine justice, establish balance, judgment, and holy order over my life. Cast out the enemies of righteousness. Dominions, rulers of divine will, take command over my atmosphere. Govern all energies around me. Restructure my life according to divine alignment. Virtues, angels of miracles and cosmic power, unleash healing, restoration, and divine transformation. Let supernatural grace pour into every cell of my being. Powers, heavenly warriors, confront and destroy every force of darkness sent against me, witchcraft, sexual defilement, soul manipulation, dream violation, psychic invasion, demonic infiltration, mind control, ancestral bondage, and parasitic attachments. Wage war on my behalf. Seal the gates. Defend my sovereignty. Principalities, overseers of realms, cast down corrupt rulers and unclean dominions over my life, home, lineage, and environment. Enforce divine order. Archangels, generals of God's army. Michael, rise now as my defender, cut and burn all demonic cords and contracts. Raphael, come with your healing rays, repair my DNA, soul fractures, and sacred boundaries. Gabriel, holy messenger, deliver divine truth, clarity, and voice to my soul. Uriel, bring divine fire and wisdom, illuminate what is hidden and expose all darkness. Zadkiel, pour violet flames of mercy, transmute pain and karmic weight. Metatron, guardian of divine blueprints. Restore my original design, activate my light body. Sandalphon, bring balance to my earthly path, anchor divine intentions in my reality. Legions of light, angelic hosts, heavenly watchers, sons of thunder, winds of fire, Elohim messengers, surround me now. Fill this space with your armor, your swords, your shields, your songs. No force of darkness may stand in your presence. No deceit, entity, parasite, program, or implant may remain. Cleanse my space, soul, timelines, dreams, and bloodline. I declare myself fully aligned with divine will. I am sealed in the light of the Most High. I now walk as a sovereign being, under the protection of heaven's armies. All things not of God must leave. All things of light are welcome. By the holy name of the Creator, so it is. Amen, amen, amen. Complete prayer for angelic protection, healing and sovereignty. In the Most High's eternal name I rise now in divine authority. I call upon the heavenly courts and summon the angelic hosts to surround me now. I reject every dark force, every violation, every lie spoken over my spirit, body, and destiny. I now invoke the full power of the celestial realms. 1. Invocation of angelic hierarchies and legions. Seraphim, fire of God, come. Burn through my being with purity. Let your flames cleanse every impurity, every demonic essence, sexual parasite, trauma residue, and shadow from my field. Cherubim, guardians of wisdom and divine codes, open the gates to sacred truth. Restore the knowledge of who I truly am. Thrones, carriers of divine justice, roll through my life like thunder. Break injustice, imbalance, and spiritual corruption. Dominions, divine governors, remove false authorities and restore alignment. Virtues, angelic powers of grace and miracles, release miracles of healing, restoration, and regeneration in my life now. Powers, defenders of realms, wage war in the spirit against all psychic, demonic, and technological interferences. Tear down every altar raised against my life. Principalities, reset dominion over my space. Remove all illegitimate control and restore divine rulership over my home, relationships, and spirit. 2. The 7 Archangels' Prayer of Power. Archangel Michael, guardian of light, cut every soul tie, demonic sexual bond, dream invasion, parasite, or spirit of lust. Shatter every incubus, succubus, astral lover, and psychic vampire. Place your sword at my side. I am under your shield. Archangel Raphael, angel of healing, enter my cellular body. Cleanse every disease, spiritual, emotional, energetic. Heal trauma from sexual violation, soul betrayal, or bodily harm. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of divine truth, speak into my mind. Silence every voice of doubt, self-hatred, and programming. Restore my divine voice and intuition. Archangel Uriel, light of wisdom, illuminate every hidden trap, lie, deception, or cursed object near me. Burn it with your flame. Archangel Tzadkiel, flame of mercy, transmute all darkness in my past and bloodline. Cleanse my karmic debts. Archangel Metatron, scribe of divine order, restore my sacred geometry, DNA, and light codes. Cleanse every distortion in my energetic field. Archangel Sandalphon, anchor of divine sound, root me in the song of the earth and the vibration of heaven. Let harmony flow through my field. 3. Spiritual Warfare Declaration. In the name of the Most High, I declare. All incubus/succubus spirits, sexual demons, astral vampires, watchers, and violators, you are banished now. Every psychic cord, etheric hook, soul trap, demonic implantation, dream portal, and spell, burn now by fire. Every trauma-based soul fracture, return to me healed and sealed. Every entity violating my sleep, dreams, relationships, womb, or reproductive energy, you are cast out. I reject all soul contracts, bloodline pacts, rituals, or permissions, known or unknown, that allowed such access. They are revoked and nullified by divine decree. 4. Prayer of restoration and divine fire. I now call upon the legions of light, tens of thousands, armed with swords, shields, scrolls, and flame. Surround me. Fill my home, bedroom, and field with angelic fire. Restore my divine sexuality. I reclaim my creative power. My body is a temple of the holy. Cleanse my chakras, aura, DNA, blood, spine, and reproductive system. Seal me in divine fire from crown to root. Send healing into my timelines, past, present, future, ancestral, and spiritual. Let every layer of me be aligned with divine truth and love. 5. Final seal of sovereignty and protection. By the authority of the Holy One and the will of the Divine, I declare. I am sovereign. I am sealed in light. No being may trespass upon my body, my field, my dreams, or my destiny. I walk in the presence of angels. I sleep guarded by fire. My sexuality is sacred. My energy is clean. My soul is whole. In the presence of the celestial throne, I am protected, healed, and untouchable. Amen. So be it. It is done. Complete invocation prayer of the 9 angelic choirs. By the authority of the Most High, source of all light, love, and order, I now invoke the 9 orders of the celestial hierarchy. Let the hosts of heaven descend in perfect alignment to surround me, cleanse me, protect me, and empower me according to divine will. I, the highest triad, angels of pure divine essence. 1. Seraphim, flames of pure love and divine fire. O Seraphim, burning ones who encircle the throne of God, descend with your holy flames. Burn away every impurity in my spirit. Ignite divine passion, unshakable faith, and the highest form of love within me. May all that is false be consumed in your fire, and all that is sacred be refined to radiance. 2. Cherubim, guardians of divine wisdom and secrets. Cherubim, sacred keepers of divine knowledge, unveil to me the mysteries of heaven. Guard the gates of higher consciousness and flood me with true understanding. Seal my mind and spirit against deception. Let only the wisdom of the Most High govern my path. 3. Thrones, embodiments of divine justice and cosmic order. Thrones of divine judgment and holy equilibrium, seat yourselves over my life. Restore balance, bring divine recompense where injustice has ruled. Correct the crooked paths and re-establish sacred order in all that concerns me. May your wheels of fire grind every false foundation to dust. 2. The middle triad, angels of authority, manifestation, and power. 4. Dominions, governors of angelic order and divine authority. O dominions, radiant commanders of the angelic realms, take dominion over every force influencing my life. Where chaos reigns, establish divine law. Govern my emotions, choices, and environment in perfect alignment with divine will. Guide the legions in right action on my behalf. 5. Virtues, channels of miracles, grace, and strength. Virtues of heaven, pour into me divine strength. Let miracles be born in my body, my soul, and my circumstances. Heal what is broken. Uplift what has fallen. Empower my prayers to manifest holy change. Infuse my being with radiant vitality, courage, and spiritual resilience. 6. Powers, warrior angels and guardians against evil. Mighty powers, heavenly enforcers of divine protection, engage now in warfare for my soul. Cut down demonic forces, artificial interference, implants, soul parasites, psychic attacks, and curses. Seal my spirit in a fortress of unbreakable light. Let no weapon formed against me prosper. Send back all darkness to its source. 3. The lowest triad, guardians of earth and humankind. 7. Principalities, guardians of nations, people, and realms. Principalities of light, who watch over cities, realms, and bloodlines, I call upon you to bless and protect my household, lineage, and nation. Uproot the dominion of corruption. Restore divine leadership, righteous rule, and spiritual awakening across my family and land. Reclaim the throne of every realm assigned to darkness. 8. Archangels, divine messengers and protectors of the faithful. Archangels of the Most High, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Zadkiel, Jophiel, Metatron, I call each of you by name. Stand around me as blazing guardians. Speak truth into my soul. Bring divine messages, healing, deliverance, and victory. Where I am weak, lift me. Where I am blind, reveal. Where I am vulnerable, shield me. 9. Angels, messengers and watchers closest to humankind. Holy angels, guardians of my soul from birth, stand present now. Minister to me with pure love. Guide me in my decisions. Warn me